Let's get started. Welcome to Heroes of the Storm. You can do better, and Kharazim is live. I'm Patinator. We're going to be playing this beautiful monk with that beautiful beard. And we're going to go with a full support reactive build. And I think that is where Kharazim truly shines, is that he can adapt to the enemy composition, which is amazing in quick match. Maybe not so much in Hero League. We'll see eventually. But for those of you who already know what he is all about, you can click the annotation in the lower left or the link in the description below to skip straight to the gameplay. For those of you who don't know what this melee support from Diablo is all about, let's look at his abilities first. Radiant Dash lets him jump to an ally or enemy, and much like Sonya's Q, if he jumps on an enemy, they are immediately hit with a basic attack. Great for escapes. It can have up to 2 charges. Pretty good. His healing ability is his W. Heals nearby enemies for 108, scaling of course, and gives them extra movement speed for 10 seconds. This is not aimed. This affects all heroes in an area around him. And his E is Deadly Reach, a self-buff, which you could find weird until we look at his trait. His self-buff, by the way, increases his attack speed and attack range for 100% for 2 seconds. His trait, well, at level 1, you actually get to pick his trait to suit the situation you are in. In the situation we are going to be in, we were the only support on the team, so we needed to fulfill that role. We needed to heal, we needed to remove CC, and that's why I went with the support trait. We're going to look at those later, but for now, let's look at the heroic 7-sided strike. Become invulnerable and strike 7 times over 2 seconds. Each strike hits the highest health nearby hero for 7% of their maximum health. Big fan of his ability. If you see anyone near you with half health and they've engaged on you hard, just press R and they'll probably die unless they have any form of healing. It's based off their max health, so it'll always deal 49% of their health in damage, which is great. It's great for dueling, not so much in team because you'll keep switching targets. Yeah, so you'll probably not kill everyone. Divine Promise is healing heroic. Cooldown of 60 seconds, protect an allied hero from death, causing them to be healed if they take fatal damage in the next 3 seconds. The reason I don't like this heroic is that I don't know if it's bugged or meant, or if the heal that it gives is over time, over a very short window. But you can still die with this on you, which isn't great. It invalidates the trait, and if it lets people stay in a fight, lets people charge in, but if the enemy team can react fast enough, they can also make your ult useless. And if they don't heal, if they don't die, your ult is still on full cooldown. I'd rather go with 7-sided strike if you're gonna go for full support, and then build the rest of his kit around healing, which is why we take Transcendence at level 1. Iron Fist is okay, Insight is okay, but this is really manage your mana better. Iron Fists, it's based off his auto attacks. And you don't want him to stay in a fight. He's a support. I mean, he's not as soft as some assassins, but he's still a support. He's still relatively easy to kill comparatively. And just staying in there, he needs to stay to do damage. And in some comps, this will be okay. Definitely, in some comps. And this may still be the option, strangely enough, if you're going for a heal build. But it's most of the time, it's probably not worth it. You're just making yourself a target. Transcendence is the way to go. Every third basic attack heals the lowest allied hero for 40. It's much like Lily's Q, except you just have to punch people in the face. And I do like that synergy. It combines his offense with his defense, very in theme for a monk. That's what we're going to go with. Level 4, a lot of utility at level 4. Foresight, if you want to mess with stealthy, but we didn't have to fight a stealthy. Healing Ward, if you're not facing a lot of CC, because healing wards can get chunked down pretty easily. Protective Shield, I think, is the way to go if you have a lot of people with high HP on your team and you need to protect them, and Healing Ward isn't an option. Overtake is greedy, I think. You give up a lot of utility to increase your own move speed. If it gave your E a slow on whoever you punched, it would be great, but I guess that would be mean because you can just press E and just punch one person, punch someone else, and just apply a slow to everybody. But this one lets you chase. It's, again, there may be a place for this in the right context. And that is Kharazim's strength, as I've said before. He can react very well to what the other team is doing. But we picked Protective Shield because they had AoE, they had a Vala on the enemy team. Level 7. Echo Heaven's just pure stats. Like, your Breath of Heaven heals for a second time. I just want to heal some more. This, if you want to build a healing build, weird thing with the Way of the 100 Fists is that it's not actually a basic attack. That means your trait does not trigger, which reduces, the value of what you pick at level 1. It doesn't synergize very well. It's great for burst damage, great for chasing down someone, but I think his damage is not meant to kill. I think his damage is either meant to dissuade, to push someone out of position, then you can dash out with your Q again. If you get a kill off it, good, but I think you're not supposed to use him to kill. You're just to make people think twice about what they're doing there, because every time you hit them, it's a swing. You hit them for damage, and you heal somebody on your team. Clairvoyance if you're fighting stuffies. Cleanse if you're getting a lot of CC, but if I went with Echo Heaven because more healing, because his healing I think is comparable to Tyran's. And Tyran isn't exactly great at healing. Besides, it's supplemented our level 1 choice of trait. Level 10, 7-sided strike for the reasons I've already mentioned. Level 13 is very weird, not a big fan. Two generic talents at this level. I actually went with Fist of Fury just to press on our talent more. The longer we punch faster and further, the more healing we can get off on our team. Quicksilver may have a use if you're escaping and helping a guy escape. You can Q to them and you can both run away very, very quickly. Spell Shield if you're getting focused down a lot. Relentless if they have a lot of CC. Again, if there's anything you've noticed, it's all very, very reactive. Level 16, a lot of good choices here. Blazing Fists if you want to really focus on his trait, because it reduces the cooldown of his Deadly Reach every third basic attack, which is it's okay. Blinding Speed if you really want to build around that Q, using Way of the 100 Fists, but I didn't. Now, if you're the only support, you really only have two options here. Soothing Breeze, which gives your W a way to cleanse, a mini cleanse because it removes blinds too, and Circle of Life, which increases the healing. Because you're going to be jumping around the battlefield, this isn't a bad idea. You can position yourself well enough to get the bonus healing, but since we were facing a Vala and a Johanna, and they do have slows on them, I picked Soothing Priest to also have blinds. So that would have been bad for us. Level 20. Transgression is super greedy. If you have a team with a lot of CC or a way to root someone, this is probably good. Because the problem with 7-sided strike is people can just walk out of it and you're just floating in the middle in the lotus position thinking, what have I done with my life that made me deserve sit here doing nothing? Peaceful Foes, I feel like this should be rolled into his level 10 talent, into Divine Palm. Because otherwise it's always in the 60% cooldown whether or not it works out. Storm Shield, generic talent, good for healing. I went with Epiphany because, one, it does something no other talent does, I think. It restores your mana. 1, so you're always relevant now. 2, it refills 2 charges of Radiant Dash. That means you always have an escape, which is pretty good. Anyway, who cares about the matchups? Here's Kharazim. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be happy if nobody dies in the first 1 minute to, oh, well, I guess this is happening now, to watchtower action. Alright, okay, that's a little much. Gotta get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna go over here now. That wasn't worth it, I think, but we're okay. Plugging the new interface. Just gonna get out of here. Just gonna give you a heal. Not gonna try to dive in too deep. While it does look like we are some sort of incredible assassin, we aren't actually. We're we're a support. Well, that means we're soft. We do have some form of sustain on us, but it's not, you know, a lot. I just want to push him out. He gives us a lot of options, this guy. Right now, we're probably gonna go with a full support build. Don't like that look. But he doesn't have CC, so I'm not too afraid of just jumping in. Alright, just gonna drift in and out like the monk that we are meant to be. Just be calm, be steady. Alright, mines are up, let's go heal up. We really should be pushing top. They don't have a Sylvanas, so I'm not that concerned. I actually thought I was raining for a second there. Okay, Kel'Thas is being. Stay back here. Problem is a lot of his abilities trigger off basic attacks, but he's also quite, you know, soft. We will clear this way before we go down there. Team is not down yet. Okay, now I'm okay with going down. Hey man, what's going on? You! Oh, I bet that hurt. Oh, I need mana, I need mana. I need mana. No stealthies. You. That does not. Huh, worked out nicely. Used our Q to come in. And then used our, well, punches to finish things off. This should be fine. We are low on mana, but we still have some form of sustain thanks to our trait. Well, our chosen trait at any rate. Back away slow. Come back here. Where do I want to get you? See, the thing is, he can do enough damage to scare someone off. I think that's gonna matter. Let's back away slow before we die. Let's kick her in the face. Alright, it is working out so far. You. Why did you turn around? I'm just gonna follow you until you're dead. Now I'm gonna kill you. Hiya! Oh, I like how this is going, but I'm not gonna chase down a Joanna. I don't have the damage, I think, right now. But I do have the healing. I wonder what the enemy Kharazim built. He didn't build. He built around damage. That's okay, I guess. But he has the same problem that Butcher has. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I thought it was gonna go down to the wrong lane. That would have confused me immensely. Let's go over here. If Raynor would be so kind as to. Yep, that's the one. That's what I wanted to do. Let's go dash. Dash and press the E. Start punching people in the head. Use this guy. Give ourselves a shield. Which immediately died because we don't actually have a lot of health. Very average health for an assassin, for a support, I think. I think this is a problem that Blizzard has had forever. Yeah, more healing. It's that their visual identity is very messy. Like Thrall and the Butcher look like tanks, but they're not. I'm just gonna punch this. No pufferfish for you. Actually, the increase in attack speeds is kind of bad for them. Push it. Yeah, the increase in attack speed is kind of bad for them. For stuff like pufferfish, because it's a lot more people can shred it really quickly. Not that people couldn't shred it quickly if they were paying attention to begin with, but you know, just saying, now there's more. I just want to kick this because kicking it. No pufferfish for you. Shields for you. Let's punch Joanna in the face. And the more we punch people in the face, the more healing we give because of the chosen trait. No, I'm not gonna dive in on that. I just want this first. Something appears to be shredding our guys. Let's go back home and defend top. We do not have ults yet. I'm not sure how well we can defend this. Nope, nope, no burst, not enough burst healing for us. Could not save the Kerrigan there, that's okay. Let's double dash. Oh, that's what you get for picking damage. You're not gonna get anywhere. I'm not even gonna. Yep. Okay. Am I gonna chase a Murky? Possibly. Okay, not fast enough to punch that apparently. I'm gonna go with 7 times strike because Divine Palm is not that reliable. Strangely enough, 1, it requires the enemy to kill you for it to work. 2, I don't know if it's bugged or intentional, but sometimes you can die anyway. The heal that it gives you is apparently over time. Oops, there goes that guy. Is over time, which means it's not, you know, too good. If a dot is applied to you, it might not work out. I'm gonna go with the team, help him out over here. See who we can kick. No! If they face us over here, I'm just gonna press the R, see what happens. See if we can get anyone from this. Oh, Octo grab. Can't save you. Sorry. Heals for you. Needs more heals. Team needs more heals. Gotta go over here. This guy would be crazy with battle momentum, I think. Oh, don't die. Nobody's... don't stay. Wow, that guy is staying. If we can get close enough to him, he might die. Thank you. Wow, he picked the damage trait, and then he picked the thing that gives him more damage, that gives his Q damage, which does not synergize with his... anything, with his trait. That's so weird. I think that that's where you want to go if you need both healing and damage. Alright, I'll jump in on this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave, because I don't want to die. Alright, Joanna wants to attack the Grave Golem. That is okay. We are ahead 9 minutes in. We are ahead 1 level ahead of the enemy team. Kind of stumbled over my words there. Kerrigan is chasing down. Ooh, Kerrigan's gonna die actually. Let's see if we can help her out. Nope, nope. She's dead. Not even gonna go there. Gonna go back down into the mines. Let's see how the mines are looking. Actually, the mines will be over by the time we get there, but we should still head there just in case they get ambushed. No, we do not. If I had to wager a guess, they would probably be stealing our... Yep, stealing our camp. Can we catch them? Well, okay. That's not smart. This is what's gonna get me killed. Hey man, how's it going? Okay. Cannot oppose. If I went in there, I would have died. Alright, let's go down here. Could still die here. Oops, gotta go. They don't appear to have a lot of CC on their team. They do have some ability damage. So this is Fist of Fury. More punches! More punches mean more healing. Alright, everything. Ult is up. Let's not forget to shield people when it is appropriate. Whatever you want to do. I think this is a very reactive hero. A lot of counters in his kit. Oh my god, why? Why? Why, Kerrigan? Why? Well, I did it because he was there. Let's get out of here. Give you the one. Give you the one. Give you the heals. Maybe we dove in a little too late. I thought that was Vala. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, he's very soft, but he needs to be close in. Ah, bye, Johanna. Not a good trade. They caught up with us in terms of experience. Kerrigan, why? Well, that worked out. Kael'thas coming in to save the day and keep Kerrigan from getting herself killed again. Not to brag in that Kerrigan, but she jumped into a 5v1 with 2 people behind her, not an entire team, so kind of eager. That eagerness is good. At least she's not afraid to jump into a fight. Let's go down here. Hey, Murky. Not Murky, have you been pushing well? Kinda. Oh, here we go again. Ah, Murky soft counter. Get out of here. Give you a shield. Punch, 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 punch. He's a good flanker, I think, because if you have to walk around him, he's in a lot of trouble. Ah, free punch for you. They do have a lot of slows and a blind, so I will go with Soothing Breeze. Yeah, this should be fine. Instead of the one that reduces the cooldown on our E. Huh, nice explosion. Well timed, if it were intentional. But the technique is flawed. A Russian monk. I'm not saying that monks don't exist in Russia, but I don't think I've ever heard of one. Let's just punch people, give people heals. Press the W to get rid of that. Get out of here. And just keep punching people to provide the heals and slightly tank something. I think my biggest problem with him is that his healing trait, it can't be targeted. We have that problem with Lily already. I don't think we needed the second hero with that. Also of note, no skull shots. So, it's really about positioning, I think. Gotta focus on doing that right. If we are very, 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 very lucky, Kerrigan would jump into a 1v5 again. This is a problem. If they look at us funny. Okay, healing good. We should probably push, actually. Hi, Kharazim. Bye, Kharazim. I don't know why he was so far ahead of the team. Nothing in his look suggests tankiness. Shield for you. I'm gonna punch the wall to give everybody healing. Just weird things based off auto attacks. Hey, Kerrigan. If you jump in, I'll jump in too. Ow. Ah, well, she got the Murky Egg. That's good. Heals. Double heals. Shield. Just in case anything bad happened. They are 3 down, so I'm gonna do this. See who we get. Punches! Punches for days! If only he had some sort of slow. It would be amazing. That might actually do it. 15 minutes into the game, 4 levels out of the enemy team. It's probably going to be difficult for them to catch up, especially since they're person down. Don't go damage Kharazim, because it kind of doesn't work. Because you have to stay. Only in cases where the enemy team doesn't have enough damage, I think, is it actually viable. Let's get out of here. Oh, this could be a nice ambush. 2, 1, go. I am not pressing R while this guy is there. I will punch the Murky instead. I had to. I would have died. Let's get out of here. Press W. I don't know what he was thinking. He's 3 levels down. Epiphany. Help me, big lady. Ow, dot, ow, dot. Wait a minute, this is over. They're 4 down. Now punch it! I will punch it to give everybody healing. Look at that healing, 48,000. Look at their Kharazim with 16,000. Either he's not clicking the button. Murky soft counter. I could probably take this. Epiphany. Yeah, more mana and more dashing. Could be better if we built around with dash, but this is still okay. Because we have mana, and we have a way to restore our mana now. And a way to restore our escape, which may make it slightly better than bolt. Here. This is how I die, I think. Shields for us. I'm gonna leave because if there's a Murky here, he probably has friends. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. They're not in the mines, but they're not rushing core. A fairly odd proposition. Yeah, let's just give ourselves more mana. I think the mana restore is really why Epiphany is so good. Alright. Let's just provide everybody with healing. I'm not even gonna look at Murky. It's not time efficient to look at a Murky. See, because they could just handle it. Okay, Kerrigan getting chased down again. We have a 96-4 golem, so we should be fine. Vela is going to be right there. Kick. I want to kick you. I want to kick you. Okay, I guess Kalfast was going to do his Kalfast things. Actually... No. Why don't we kill core? Yeah. I'm here for you. I'm here for your Kalfast. You got it. You got it. We're fine. We're fine. If I keep punching the objective, we should never have problems. Yeah, that's how to do it. Alright, kill you. Nice calming day as a Kharazim. I hope you enjoyed that support build. I kind of like it better. I think that's the build to go. Damage is nice, but I don't think it's ideal in most situations. Thanks for watching. I'm Patinator. I'll see you later.